And when Maya accidents come, she hollers at me, doesn't talk to me for 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, you know it. She knows it too.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Bella's Buttons. Ooh, that's an interesting name. Welcome. Hi, Anthony. Ooh. A little late. Hi, Joanne. How you doing? How you doing? I'm only a few minutes late. I had to eat something real quick. We just got back from church, from the practice for the confirmation. Because the confirmation is Sunday. Good evening. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Hi, Carol. How are you? Happy Friday. I hear squeaky. Yeah, the cat's already meowing. He must know that I'm here because he's like, oh, let me meow. I got nothing better to do. I'm good, thank you. Good. I just finished having a quick quesadilla. Leah was actually cooking when I got home from work, but I'm like, we got to go to the church. I said, so we'll eat when I get back before I go live. It's been like one of those days, like, get things done. Hi, other Carol. I love when you guys are back to back. It's like Carol 1, Carol 2. How are you? It's funny. But I can keep you guys straight. Sort of. Sort of. I'm just going to give a few minutes, see if all our friends join us. I did say 9 o'clock. But I got to figure out what we're going to do today. We got about 2 hours. Happy Friday! Hey, Lisa. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. And you know what that means, because today is Friday. That means tomorrow is Saturday. And that means I'm going thrifting. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Even though it's going to be crappy weather tomorrow. But, oh well. It's going to be crappy weather, but we're going to make the best of it. Where's all our friends? You know, I'm going to grab my box of my Stamperia because I'm kind of feeling like, let me see what we got in here. See if we find some inspiration. I have no plans for tonight because I wasn't sure what we were going to be doing. So, let me see what else we got in here. Oh, I got a couple of these little ones. These little 8x8s sometimes are hard to figure out. Like, what do we do with these 8x8s? And I always like, you know, I want to figure something out on what to do with them. Let me check these out. They are pretty. That's a cute little window. Hi, Penny. How are you? Oh, that's pretty too. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just going through some paper, trying to get some inspiration for us to do something tonight. We're starting late. I had confirmation practice tonight for our godchildren. So our godchildren, we're sponsors for our godchildren. They're twins. This is a little bit similar to that one. Super cute. The thing is, like, if you fold this in half, right? I mean, this will make a cute little mini journal type of thing for like a Mother's Day. Mine's already spinning. Let me think. La, da, da. That way won't work. It's not long enough. What if we did mini books? Would that look good? Like a little mini journal with maybe a hardcover instead of a soft cover. Those kind of match as well. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this one is ballerina and music. Okay, this one's cute. Actually, I have these really cute 3D ballerinas that I've been saving. I was thinking about doing like a little girl's book for like a dance, like almost like a recital book. So that's why I got this one, because it has all like the little ballerina on it. I'm not ready to do that one yet, but I did have the intent of doing one of those. I thought it would be really cute. Hey, Terry. Am I going through paper packs? Well, I'm going through my Stamperia packs to kind of find some inspiration for tonight, to do something tonight. Start something with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to start and finish, but so I'm kind of going through what I have in here. And I'm kind of feeling I want to do like a Mother's Day kind of thing because it's around the corner. So I'm kind of going through some of my paper packs here. Oh, look at this one. This almost looks like, am I seeing double? Didn't I just see that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that, guys. But this one was from Temu. And this one, this is Stamperia. They stole their design. Look at that. I'm sitting here going, I'm seeing double. Uh-oh. The colors are a little bit different, but it's the same design. Hi, Sandra. How are you? And this is thinner. This is not cardstock. This is thinner paper, and this is cardstock. And it's not double-sided, whereas Stamperia is double-sided. So there is a difference, obviously. But I didn't realize that. I just probably saw this and thought it was pretty. And this has been sitting in here for a while. Wow. They probably bought the copyright. I agree. Hi, Z. How are you? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, I just got on, Tammy. I'm late today. We're just deciding what we're gonna do tonight. I had my godchildren's confirmation practice tonight. Sunday's the confirmation, so Larry and I had to go do our little practice thing. So, put my hand on their shoulder. I say, Bishop, I present to you, and his confirmation name is Anthony. So that's all I have to do. That was my practice. I'm good. Yes, Terry. I think that's probably what's happening. Yeah, but because I'm sitting here going, this looks so. Didn't I just see this? And I did. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Maybe we'll make like a cute little book. Maybe if we do a hardcover book, then it'll be easy to cover with this. I can probably use some of these and this one. Let's take these two out. I think this one's almost identical, not exactly the same. Is this almost the same as that one too? Hold on. Now I'm seeing like triple. Hold on. No, not exactly the same. Similar. Not exactly the same. They're very pretty. I just got here. Yes, I just started literally 10 minutes ago. So you haven't missed a thing. I just went in here. I said, let me find some kind of inspiration because I had the Stamperia box and I have all these Stamperia packs. See, these are all Stamperia packs. Most of them are Stamperia packs. And I'm kind of feeling like a Mother's Day vibe. So, I'm thinking we're going to do a cute little journal, but I think I'm going to make it like a hardcover journal. Like a traditional, but covered in paper. I haven't done that in a while. Let's pick like a cover and a back. Although these will be easier to fold on the inside. Yeah, there's a picture in here of a really pretty. Let's see if this one. Oh, I don't see it in here. Oh wait, nope. Is it this? Maybe it was the other one that had the door. It was the other one. I'm gonna grab the other one too. Hold on, this is stuff to cut. I think that's pretty for the back of the book. And obviously, I think that's really pretty for the front of the book. And here comes Squeaky. Here he is. Can everybody hear Squeaky? Do you hear him? Listen to him. Stop your whining. The only thing that I get annoyed about the paper is that it's beautiful on both sides. And I hate having to pick which side do I want to use. You know what I mean? I heard hissing just now. Where are you? He's just a baby. Okay, so come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. He's running around getting in trouble over here. Come here. It's the golden one, Sunny. Sunny. Come here. Come on. Come on, baby. No? Bless you. Come. Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's just sitting over there looking at himself. Whatever. Okay, so I think these will be really cute for the front and the back. And the spine can be just a solid or something. Oh, no, let's do that real quick. Let's do that. Let's pull our tags for May. Hold on. We have to pull our tags for May. So let's get that done. Tag time. Well, we're gonna pull the themes. The tags, I already finished my tags for April. Oh yeah, that's right. Leanne wanted the jewel sticker. I have to look for that. So we're gonna do May. Let me look at my calendar. And it is May. You got the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. I think it's just 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks in May. Hi, Shetty. Oh, is Adam here? I didn't see Adam. Did he pop in and I missed him? Hi, Kim. Hi, Sheila. Okay. Let's get our... Okay, so the May color, May is purple. And then we have Mother's Day on the 11th. Mother's Day on the 11th. The first Sunday is going to be purple masterboard. So we only have to pull 2 themes. Okay, here we go. Old Hollywood. Oh, that's an interesting one. Old Hollywood. That's an interesting one. Okay. This one got on my finger. Oh my goodness. Pink Cancer. Should we put that one? Well, should we put that one back? Because I feel like Pink Cancer should be more for October. Let's pick another one. We just did a whole bunch of Pink Cancer. Let's do another one. Yay? Yeah, let's do another one. Oh my God. Forest. You guys, with these forest, we've already done Mother Nature. Should we pick another? What do you guys think? I want to do something different. We've done the forest. I know it could be trees, but I did a 3D forest for Mother Nature. Literally a 3D forest. We'll do one more. Okay, that one is literally like on my finger. I didn't look. I didn't even pick it. It's on my finger. This is the one. This is the one. We're not changing it. I'm closing it. This is the one because I didn't pick it. It picked me. Okay? Ready? Okay, coffee. I've never done that. So I'm cool with that. I've never done a coffee theme. Old Hollywood and coffee. Okay, here's May if you want to take a picture. Purple, Mother's Day, Old Hollywood, and coffee. I love coffee. It'll be fun. I had to turn the other two. I had to. I couldn't do another forest. I'm a little forested out. But that's a fun little group there. Oh, excuse me. These allergies are insane. Ah, okay. Oh, that's a good point. You know what? Why don't we do purple and Memorial Day? Because why not? Because we could do this. We could do whatever. Thank you. Because we could do whatever we want. Thank you for the blesses. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. We're going to do purple. Even though Memorial Day is usually the last Sunday, the last weekend, we'll throw it in here. We'll throw it in here just as an extra tag. Why not? Hi, Lori. It's an extra tag. We don't have 5 Sundays, and there are 2 holidays in May, technically. There's Mother's Day, and there's Memorial Day. So we'll throw a freebie in there. Because Memorial Day is on a Monday, and maybe I'll have a little extra live that day. And I'll do a tag on Memorial Day. How's that sound? I like that. What? Don't start whining. Do you want to go out? You just got in. Here. Purple, Mother's Day, Old Hollywood, coffee, and then we're going to add Memorial Day. This is for May. Right. June, we just have Father's Day. He's just a baby. Yeah, June is, we'll just have Father's Day. Yeah, so we'll do 5. Why not? It's our project. We can do whatever the hell we want. I can make up the rules as I go along. Nanner. Oh, Old Hollywood? Old Hollywood is like, to me, I picture glam, tuxedo, long dresses, cigarettes with the long cigarettes like that, top hats. Like, to me, that's Old Hollywood. Why not, right, Carol? It's my project, and I'll change if I want to. Yeah, can you picture it? The Old Hollywood? Like those long silk dresses at the top. For me, I picture Old Hollywood as those silky, beautiful, like satiny, pastel color dresses. That's how, in my mind, I envision old record players. Exactly. Um, flappers could be, if you like the flapper era, absolutely, because that's old. That's old Hollywood. You could even go, because it says we didn't put a year, so you could go as far back as the silent pictures for old Hollywood, like a Laurel and Hardy if you wanted to. There's so much you could go with this. Yeah, I rested last night. I got back from that dinner, and I was gonna craft. I'm like, I was tired. I had a good night's rest. I slept last night. Um, I'm feeling better about the situation with the employee this week, and I have an interview scheduled for Monday. I'm glad today I didn't have any major incidents and stuff to deal with at work, so that always made the day a little bit better, you know. Charlie Chaplin, yeah. Old movies, Joanne. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna keep this out for a little bit so that because I'm gonna have to do my schedule. This cat's gonna be driving me crazy with his meowing. Do you hear him? Thanks, Terry. What's the matter? Go upstairs. Now you're being he's actually going up the stairs. He never goes upstairs. He's going upstairs. He's going upstairs, guys. Everyone is upstairs in my house. Larry's upstairs. The girls are up. Everyone's upstairs. I don't know if it's attention. I don't know. He's been obnoxious. You hear how obnoxious he's being? I think he wants to go out. Okay, so really cute. This one does he wanted to go out. So these are 8x8, right? Let me just check. Okay, these are basically 8x8. So we fold them in half. That makes them 4. So we want to do 5 by like 9. Like a 5 by 9 would be like a nice little slim book. A nice little slim. Let me see if I have some. I think I do. Do I have any here? Yeah. This is 11. Yeah, we'll do something small with a small spine. Well, this is 8.5. It's got to be taller than that. See, that's too narrow. It's got to be a little bit taller. So, Shetty, I think I'm going to do, I went through my Stamperia. I have this Stamperia cardstock, but I also apparently bought the same pack in paper form from Temu. So I thought we'd make like a nice little Mother's Day journal out of paper. We haven't done a little journal out of paper, an actual, hardcover journal in a while. So I got some chipboard out that I'm going to cut. And then let me get the spine. Let me see what I have here for spine. So I think we're just going to make, this is an inch and a half is fine. I think an inch and a half is fine. And I think if we make it, let's see, if I make it 9, yeah, 9 will work. So I think that's what we're going to do. But to make it 9, that means I'm going to cut this down to 9, and I'm only going to get one piece out of here because this is 8.5, and we decided we needed 5. It is what it is. Okay, let me get our Carl. Carl! So we'll make a pretty little journal. All right, so we need this to be 9. And I want this side because that side was a little mangled. And then we're going to do, I think I said 5. 5 should be good. 5 is 5 going to be too big? This paper is really pretty. Let me see something. You don't want it too much. No, I'm thinking 4.5 then. Not 5. 5 is too much. Even 4.25. If I do 4.25, I might be able to get away with 1. That's 9. Well, let's do 4.5. There you go. 4.5. I think that'll work. Well, look at that. This quarter is a little bit mangled. Do you see that? But we can reinforce it with a little bit of tape. So this one is almost 2 inches. I think that's fine. And maybe what I'll do is I'll do 2 signatures. One signature could be decorative and one signature could be for writing. And it'll be like a cute little narrow journal. Just a nice little narrow journal. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. Because I want to use this to wrap it. I got to make it smaller and then cut the paper down. Well, damn, I didn't think that through, did I? Because this is a little shorter than 8. This is 20 centimeters. So I'm going to have to make it a little shorter. The width is fine. It's the height. It's going to have to be shorter. By like a 1/2 inch on each, on the top and on the bottom. I got to cut, yeah. I got to cut 1.5 inches off it. I'll just use the same board and cut this down an 1.5 inches. So if I'm going to cut all this down 1.5 inches, being that this was 9, right? No. All right, so this is 8, 1.5 inches. Okay. 6.5 is where we're cutting it. 6.5. 6.5. Okay, and then we just have to trim down the paper. That's all. Yeah, I did cut the bad corner off. I'm listening to what you guys have to say. Yes, I do have another book as well. Well, we'll start with this little one. Some of these can be cut down. So if this is 6.5, that means we could use 6-inch paper, 6-inch high. It'll work. It'll be fine. We'll make it work. We always do. We'll see where this journey takes us. Didn't need that one. And I have all these little extra pieces to make miniatures. I haven't made a mini book in a long time. Gonna cut a little bit of that, but there's nothing I could do about that. I'm gonna pull it right where the words are. That's where I'm gonna bring it up. And kind of center it as best as I can. I'm just trying to get some light behind it so I could see what we're doing. Okay. All right. Then what? Well, yeah, that would be a great idea, but then I don't have enough down here, Shetty. See? Then I don't have enough to wrap it on both sides. So it's just better to. It's literally right where the top of the line is. That's where it's going to go. We're just going to get into it. Yeah, it's going to go just like that, which is fine. I'm going to use Monique's. You guys know I like to use this to trim up my paper. So I have nice and even sides. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. This tool is amazing, very useful. It's from Misfit Crafters. She's in my link tree. Monique is really cool. She does a great job. Makes the tools herself with her brother. And they're very versatile. So basically, this is just like wrapping a gift, in my opinion. And then I tuck in the little corners so you don't get that really sharp edge. Once the glue gets tacky, this will adhere a little bit better. Some people like to use sticky tape, double-sided tape, which is fine. I'm just not a very big fan of it. For me. But some people do a great job with that. Oh, good evening. Okay, so that's going to be the cover. Oh, the master board for May is purple. Val, here's, if you want to take a picture, May is purple. Mother's Day, Old Hollywood coffee, and we're doing an extra Memorial Day. If you guys want to take a picture, we just picked these, and I decided because there's 2 holidays in May, we're going to do an extra tag in May. And we could do that because we can make the rules as we go along. Exactly. I feel like it loses its adhesiveness and then the paper pulls, in my opinion. I'm just looking with the light, so I'm trying to get the bird and that piece in for the back because I think that looks kind of cute, like it's the back of this restaurant or what have you. So I'm just kind of, yeah, that'll work. I'm just marking it. Hey, Teresa. So I decided to do a little like Mother's Day floral journal because I have these 8x8s and I never know what to do with them. And then as it turns out, I have the Stamperia 8x8, but then apparently I also bought the same design at a Temu. It's not cardstock, but it's the same images. So I found that interesting. So we're just going to make a cute little mini journal with 2 signatures. One will decorate a little bit. One will be for writing. Yeah, in 12 by 12. I think I might even have it in a 12 by 12 also, to be honest with you. I must have bought the 8 by 8 a long time ago. Because I generally don't buy 8 by 8 paper. So it was probably when I was first getting into this. I must have had this paper for at least 2 years. That's what I think is going on here. It's the only logical explanation. Because I generally, I find that I don't use 8 by 8 and I don't really use a lot of 6 by 6 either. That's why I constantly am destashing my 6 by 6. Oh, I know, hun. Well, we'll be here for you. You know what? I think all of us sometimes talking to moms, we La Vie en Rose is a French, yes, is a famous French song. Is that the one that goes, uh, how does it go? Serrons, 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 les donner la vie, la vie, la vie. Is that that one? La da da dee da dee da dee. La da da dee da. Hello, Tony. Rough week. It was a rough week. Hi, Cora. Hi, Cora. How are you, Mommy? Are you learning how to craft with your Auntie Connie over here? I had to let somebody go, Tony, so my week was kind of crap. I don't like letting people go, and it just ruins the whole damn week. So I'm hoping that next week will be better. Wait, you wondered about who? Yeah, on Tuesday, Teresa. Not fun. Were you on last Friday? Did you oh yeah. Yeah, so last Friday I was telling everybody that I had, a rough Thursday. I had a situation with an employee and I didn't know how I was going to handle her, what was going to happen and so on and so forth. And ultimately after I gave it a lot of thought, and then based on her behavior on Monday, I just felt that it was best to part ways. And so we did. Yeah, so we had a situation on Thursday, and to make a long story short, and I really shouldn't be talking about details anyway, because it's work. So, you want to keep that stuff at work. But make it a long story short, she was insubordinate to me. And I am like the most easygoing manager as long as there's a level of respect and a line that's not crossed. I don't lose my respect for you ever. You don't lose your respect for me. And at that point, I just felt that she was not doing what I asked. And it wasn't, I didn't ask where you had a choice, right? I'm actually, she has a manager and I'm her manager's manager. So I'm not her direct manager. I'm actually above her manager. So it was just unwarranted, and I couldn't let that go. I can't let other people in the office think that that behavior is acceptable, because it's not. Yeah, an attitude adjustment. I got to be real careful nowadays. The HR situation is no joke. Um, that looks cute for the front and the back of the book, right? I like that. Hmm. maybe I'm getting ambitious. I'm thinking, well, what if we did another spine and did like a flap over with a latch? Would that look cute? Like a book box, a mini book box? Thank you guys. Yeah, so that's just basically it. You know, if you I think that if listen, when you're wrong, because then unfortunately what she was saying was incorrect and it was proven wrong, because had what she said been done, I would have had a mess on my hands to deal with on Monday. And that was what I was explaining. That's not the process. And she was arguing, this is how we do it. I'm like, no, it's not. I write SOP. I update them. I review them monthly because of my audits. I'm not the person you want to argue about SOP because I know the SOP in and out, you know? So if she had come in on Monday and maybe had said, listen, I thought about it. I'm really sorry. I understand I was wrong, but that didn't happen. Wasn't even making eye contact and didn't even address me. So at that point, I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't have that. So that was that. Exactly, Ruthie. So anywho, but you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe in the long run, it was good for her because now she's looking forward towards retiring and enjoying her grandchildren. Maybe it was good for her in the long run. I don't know. Things I feel like sometimes in the moment you don't see the benefit. And I'm sure there's a benefit in here somewhere for both of us. We just have to wait and see how it pans out, you know? Ain't nobody got time for that, Barb. That's right. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Should I just make it a straight buck with the spine like this? Or should I make it like a book, do like another two pieces, and so it flaps over and becomes like that, like a little, like a book box with a little lock. That might be interesting. I haven't done one of those in a while. Yes, it would be like basically it would be this, and then it would be a spine, this, and then it would be two more spines like this. So then when this closes, it'll be like that. Then that'll close up, and then this will be the flap on top. I think that would be interesting. Why not? The only thing is I'm not going to make it this well because I don't think I have. Do I have enough? I do have enough. To make another one. Exactly the same. Well, it won't be exactly the same. It has to be a smidget. Let's do it. Okay. So here's my thought. Cheryl, it's going to cover the picture. However, I have a second in cardstock. So my thought was to cover this so when it comes over, it'll literally, it's a little bit bigger on this one, but I think I could get away with it. What do you think? You think I could get away with it? It's a smidgen smaller, but I thought I could get away with it. It's like this is a smidgen, the image, if you look at it, because you see the chair. But I think we could get away with it, right? Yeah, I think so too. We'll putz around with it until we figure it out. You can do it. Thank you for the encouragement. I love it. You guys are so awesome. But I think that'll look kind of cool. And I like latches. I haven't used latches in a while. Instead of constantly using ribbons for the enclosures or whatever. So I think that's going to look really cute. I think it'll be like a hidden flap per se. Well, with the latch will be on here, but we could also, well, hold on. If I wanted to do magnetic, I should have put the magnet underneath here, and I didn't. So we can't do magnetic now because the magnets would have had to been under here for it to work. But let's just see where this takes us, shall we? And I'm not going to put the back covers yet because I might need to put a brad or whatever that we want hidden. So we're not going to do that just yet. All right, so that's the cover. This is this flap. So I'm basically going to cut the same size. And then we just cut it like 1/16 of an inch shorter. So right now I'm going to cut the exact same size. Well, I'm going to cut it a smidgen. Like when I tell you a smidgen, like you see where I marked it and where the line is? That's like how it's just enough so that this one will flap over and it'll lay flat. And then for the flap here, we could just use this. I'm going to use our little pieces. I just realized I didn't grab my glasses. I'm going to go grab them when I'm done doing this part. Okay, so now, just a smidgen. Okay, you see how it's just a little bit shorter. So I know that's the left piece. This is the right piece. This is the flap. Okay, I got our pieces labeled. Let me grab my glasses real quick. Hey, where are my glasses? Are they over here? Oh, Larry brought them for me. Such a sweetie. Okay, so now that we did that, okay, I need to decide what we're going to do. Oh, maybe I'll do brick. I feel like we're looking at the outside of the building, and this is brick, so I think that'll look cool. The brick on the side, then the brick here. I should have enough to do both of them. We could also do wood on the left side, let's see, and brick on the right side. So basically this would look like this. So I think that's cute. And then on the or should this one be the brick? The brick on this side. Because then we're going to use the garden and the wood on that side. Yeah. I like the wood planks, but I'm thinking the wood planks on the right side and this on the left side. So that it'll go with, well, because you see it's got the, that looks pretty good. Use the wood for both. It's not giving us a lot of play. We can make it work. I say we make it work, right?
We do.
I'm okay. How are you?
We do.
Making a book.
What book?
This one. Say hi to everybody. That's Bella.
What are you making though?
I'm making like a Mother's Day, like floral book box. It's gonna be a book box.
A book box?
Yeah, it's gonna have 5 sides and a flap.
Oh. That's cool.
Everyone's saying hi to you.
Hello. What's this?
That's my little measuring thing and
Cute.
tool.
Ooh.
I'm worried about that being a little too busy.
This is cool.
It's a cool tool, right?
Kind of satisfying.
It is satisfying to play with. Maybe we'll use this on the inside. I'm going to go with the less because we could always add stuff to it. I don't want it to look too busy. Okay. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. It's all pretty. Can't overthink it. Otherwise, we'll never get anything done, right? Just folding it all up, creasing it up nicely. I'm not going to use that. I don't want to cut it too short. So how many of you are going to join me tomorrow during my live thrifting extravaganza? I'm going someplace I've never gone before to thrift. It is a 3-story thrift store. There's 3 levels. And I've never been there. So I'm a little excited about that. So Leah and I plan on leaving here around 9:30ish. I got to see. I think it's going to take us at least a half an hour to get there. So I'm thinking you guys will see me maybe 10:15. Because because I can't go live while we're driving. I'll get put in TikTok jail. Like I was last time. And that was not fun. But once we get there, but Leah will keep you posted through Discord. Because since it's going to rain, I'm going to drive. Set your alarms, exactly. Or put your notifications on. I'm just creasing this really well so when we put it in the book, it'll sit nicely. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting like rain. I'm not thrilled about that. I don't like shopping in the rain, but we're not going to have much choice in the matter. Okay, so this is the first cover. This will go like this. This is our second cover. And that'll go there. This is our third. And then we got to do our fourth. And that's going to be with that. So I'm going to just use a little bit of washi tape just to see if this is going to work. It should.
My weak hands can't grip it. Okay, maybe it's not my weak hands. Maybe it's the jar.
Oh, it's the jar. Go to
Holy
Daddy.
crap.
Can't do it. Okay, I think we're going to be okay with the... I just want to make sure that the sizes were good. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to go with it. Oh, you did your linen closet? I did my shirts. No, this one we're going to use a latch because I decided to do this too late and now I can't put magnets underneath here. So, we're going to do a latch, like a nice little latch. Okay, so I will use a little bit of tape on this part because paper on paper adheres really well with tape, but then I'll use a lot of glue. Not a lot, but you know, I'll use my glue as well as tape on the inside here. I'm just going to use a little bit of glue like that. Put the glue over it. But that will help keep it closed. So you see that? It helps keep it nice and closed. No, I am not going to judge this one, I don't think. Should we judge it? I guess we should. I guess we should. Better judge and not need than need and not judge, right? Because we may wind up putting lace or something. I don't know what we'll do. So, but it's judged now. That wasn't so hard to do. I was debating it, but okay. That one's good. Now we're going to do this one. But look, can you turn the TV on? I need a little background noise because my ringing in my ear is driving me nuts. It's a ring-a-ding-a. Yes, ma'am. I have not bought junk journals made by other people because, believe it or not, I do not journal myself.
The secret's out, guys.
The secret's out. Cat's out of the bag. I thoroughly enjoy making these. I love the creative process. I love the whole idea behind it. However, I'm not disciplined enough to actually journal. Yeah. So I have not done that. I have not bought journal. I've won a journal. I did win a giveaway the first year that I was doing this, and I won a journal, and I still have it. My journaling is making it right. Because to be honest with you, I wouldn't have time to journal because between my full-time job and then doing this and family obligations, I really wouldn't have time to journal. I work on stuff until 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and I don't want to put anything that's up here on paper. For me, that's not a good idea. This is and talking to you guys, this is my therapy. This is my stress reliever, my stress reducer. That's what you guys are for. Maybe one day I will, though. Yeah, I'm a TV watcher. I like to watch movies and shows and stuff like that. Okay. So now, I should cut this a little bit shorter so I don't mess with the words. So it ends like right here. I'm going to end it like right, the flap is going to be really narrow. I'm going to make it really narrow. This is going to be hard to cut now because okay. It's not really straight, it looks like. I'm not going to be able to cut it with this because it's not wide enough. We're going to have to do this one manually. Okay. So now I need to give myself a little bit of a flap and put this all, I can cover it all the way through. Which means I need this piece here. I'm going to go about right to the rose. I'm going to cut this right down here. So I'll fold it over this way and it'll be covered under here. But we have to put the latch on before I flop that over. So the latch is closed. Like you gotta plan this whole thing out. And again, I need the light behind this to kind of see where it's going. Right, I think that's the right. See how this works. I just want to see if this is going to line up. All right, I think we're going to be okay with it. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. I'm thinking this through. This piece will go to here. So this one can come up. Okay, so I only need a little bit of this. My scissors. Right there. Okay, just making the corners. Because then that's going to go like that. And that's going to be the inside. This is going to be the flap. Which we have to trim. Do a little test. That looks pretty good. Doesn't seem very square. I feel like, well, maybe because it's just not tied. I think it looks okay. Well, we'll figure it out. All right, so the next thing we need to do is figure out where we're going to put the latch. So we can mark that up and the latch can be hidden on the inside. Oh, thank you. Are you talking to me, Teresa? Yeah, I'm happy I wasn't affected either. Some of our family was, but everyone's okay. Larry has an aunt and cousins that live down the shore area. I think we're going to get away with it. The color's a little bit off, but I think we're going to get away with it. Let me get my latches. I'm thinking this one. I have gold, but I don't think gold. I think the old. Will that one work? Because they're not going to be even. Is it going to work? Aha, good question. What about the other one? Hold on. Yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty when we're done with it. Oh, I like this one better, actually. The question is maybe this way? Let me just flip it and see what happens if we do it the other way. It won't go in, right? Well, it will go in, but I think it's better the other way. So we're not fighting it. Question is that going to keep it closed? Or do we need to have a swing latch? I think I have left and rights. Don't think I want to do gold, but I think this is a reverse one. No, that's the same. Could have sworn I bought left and rights. Maybe not. I thought they were. I got left and rights a while back. This says right hook. Oh, that says right hook too. Right hook. They're all right hooks. Okay. I thought I bought left hooks, but I guess I'm wrong. So it has to go this way. All right, we're going to make it work. Because I don't think latching it from the bottom is going to work. All right, let's mark it. You know what I probably should do is have like one of these set up so I could use this as my mold. Do you know what I mean? My little template. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a quick template. Once we have a template, we don't have to go through this anymore. Oh, foam dots underneath. Yeah, that's a good idea to lift it up a little. I feel like that moved. It should be square, right? Don't you think it should be square? Yeah, they should be square, and that's not square. I know. We do this and flip it and do it the other way. I'm just going to mark where the one goes. Looks a little bit better. Puzzle. It still doesn't look right to me. I don't know what the hell the problem is here, but I'm not happy with it yet. I don't want to start drawing on there, but I'm not happy with these templates. I want to try this one more time. Where'd it go? The left side is never a problem. It's always the right side. Okay, that looks better. I like your foam dot idea. Let's see again. Those two are fine. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Don't think this is, no. Can we go this way? Oh, yeah. Let's get our brads out. Nothing like doing something real quick tonight that we started late, right? Let's see if not those. That's not flat. I need the flat ones. Oh, here they are. I've had a hard time trying to find these flat ones that I have. Like a real hard time trying to find them. It's okay, Terry. You don't have to apologize, honey. They'll have lives. I know that. Yeah. we need 2 more. The house smells like quesadillas. It smells good. But I'm not hungry, but it's making me hungry. Okay. So now we need to glue that to here. Let me just trim this a little bit. Okay. This one I'm going to do all tape because we are going to be gluing the other one on top of it. Like that. And then we're going to do something across here anyway, so I think I'm still going to cut a little bit more. Okay. It's coming along, exactly. It's coming along. We are getting there. Let's verify. And I feel like I need to do new dots right there, just to make sure. Okay. Oh, come on. It's not long enough. And let's do the, you know what I might do? Instead of the glue dots, I might do this because it'll fit in there and it'll be hidden, but give it the lift. I'm actually going to probably have to double up on that. But I think this will work. We need to double it up. Because the first piece literally goes right inside of the, see that? I don't think the one piece did much, but the second piece will, and we could squeeze it down. Hopefully this will work. Otherwise, it'll all be for naught, right? I'm actually going to glue it to the inside, not the outside, so that it stays in place. And I need to punch a hole through it. Now these are not going to be long enough. Watch. I don't think they're going to be long enough. It's coming. It's not long enough. I got to get longer ones. I'm not even going to mess around with it. Problem is I don't have flatheads. Oh wait, do I? Maybe. Might get away with that one. This is trial and error, guys. Trial and error. We'll see how this works out. May not work because in theory, but you see the difference? Maybe just one. And I'll switch it to the other. Let's just reduce it and see what happens. Might work out okay with the regular ones. I don't know. We'll see. This is all trial and error. This is all we do. Will it work? Won't it work? I don't know. I think we're okay. It's not even, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it looks pretty good. I think we managed to hide it, the little table. Right? I think it looks pretty good. I dig it. Not bad. Hello, Kay. I think that's pretty good. I do think it's a little off, and I think I cut this a smidgen shorter. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Once we put the signatures in, I think we'll be okay anyway. But I think it's going to look really nice. And it'll be a cute little right? Yeah, I think it looks good too. Let me see. What do we have here? What are we looking at? All right, it's over 12. I feel like it needs to go all the way to the top. I have this one. You know what? I might not use this and use some of my other one. Should we do wood all on the inside? You knew it would be okay. I'm feeling like maybe if we did wood. Instead of I have this, I have pink wood. That's cute. You can't tell. It's pink. Do we want to do this? Or do we want to use these? I don't know. Let me see what else we got. See if I got one a little bit darker. Oh yeah, this one's good. It's not pink, but I kind of like that. Well, that one or that one. Let's see what else we got. I got blue. All right, so which one? The detailed one or the real light one? See the real light one or the detailed one? Both match. Detail, right? I think, yeah. Cheryl likes the light one. Okay, I feel like we could do one piece right here, and then we could do a second piece here. Could also make it go this way to make it different. All right, let's do a vote. Detail, yay or nay? Let me get the vote. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get the poll up. Because you guys, and I kind of like it going long ways a little bit. So, detail going long ways. Yay or nay? Detail going long ways to change it up a little bit. Smiley face, yay. You guys are, I love the cry face. It's so funny. We're going to need 2 anyway if we do this one. It's close. It's close. Only 2 votes off. Oh my God. You just tied it up. You guys aren't helping. I need more voters. Come on, everyone. Please vote. There's 50 of you. I only got 12 people that voted. Smiley face for yes on this detail or crying face for no. It only allows you to vote once. 2 seconds left. All right. Well, it's 6-7. 7 with the no. That means they prefer this one. Okay. Majority rules. And this one it is. Hi, Rosie. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do, yeah, I could do this like right in the center and then just do the sides with something else. Like we have a lot of options there. Yes, we're going to reinforce this with tape now. Yep. Gonna look. I think I like this, and then we'll put like a little something here, like maybe we'll put the chair here, so that when you open the door, it's almost like a mirror image. That will look really cute. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we have to reinforce it. Oh, let me get the pole out of the way. This will help keep it together. Just gonna use a little bit of okay. Now the spine's reinforced. Oh, yes, Lisa. Sorry, I missed your question. Yes, I will, because even though it's a small book, I think the reinforcement is for the opening and it doesn't matter what size the book is. I'm gonna have to trim this just a little bit more. Not much, but okay. So I think the best way to do this is to put the glue on here and then start creasing it from the left over and creasing it so that it'll pull the paper as we go along. So with that said, let's do it. just going to cut the sign off the top so it looks like there's another chair on the inside. That'll look really cute. That looks cute. Right? Okay. Mental note, you don't have to shorten the one side. I shortened it just a little bit. I don't know why it looks like that. But it still looks really cute. And when we're done, we could still put some pictures here if we want. We could put a pocket here now. That would be a good idea. A little pocket. So we have all this ephemera to cut out. Really cute. It is coming together nicely. What time is it? It's 11:12. All right, we still have a little bit of time. So we're not going to do corners because that'll take away from the book. So we could make a couple of these for Mother's Day, right? These would be cute. Now, should we sew the signatures in, or should I still do my elastic so that it could be replaced? You know how I feel about that. I feel like making it where you can replace it and reuse it kind of makes it more appealing, as opposed to, oh, once you're done writing in it, then you're done. You know what I mean? So I was thinking at first two, one with decor and one for writing. That was my first thought. Because if you do, I mean, you could do three, technically, sure. It'd have to be three smaller ones, of course. But I think two might be good because it's only a 2-inch spine. So if we do elastic, then definitely want to do two. You don't want to do three. That way you only have a little bit of elastic on the top, and then the elastic goes on the inside. So, yeah, we could definitely do that. And let's see. Well, now that we did this, where's that paper, that page that I folded in half? Okay, that's a good. All right, so we can use this paper, fold it in half to make the signatures, which is awesome. Okay, well, this could be a pocket. I'll make one pocket in the signature. Well, it would be two pockets, actually, once we fold this in half, right? Okay, so it's a pocket. And then we'll do this one. Okay, this one, the pocket, then this one, and then we'll put a solid color in the middle of those two. I'm thinking we'll do a solid pink and a solid maybe teal. So you have one of each color. And I think that'll be it because that's 2, 4, that's 6 pages. Well, 6 pages times 2, that's 12. That's 12 sides. I think that's all we're going to fit. If we try to do more than 6, it might be too thick. Maybe not. Let's do 8. I'm only going to do one pocket, though. The one pocket in the middle. Itchy nose. Okay, that's away. Just making some room so that we could use the board. To fold our sheets. this with my. Now we have a template. Okay, just cleaning up a little bit so we have some space and I could slide that over here. Make sure they're the right side up. And we're going to have to trim these down quite a bit, which stinks. This is the only one that I have to do top and bottom, otherwise it'll look weird. Okay, so let's see. That's a lot. We're going to have to cut a lot. But it is what it is. Let's see, what size is that? 5 3/4. Okay, we're cutting this down to 5 3/4. Yep. And I cut the wrong one. I cut the paper instead of, well, at least now I have a, I have a line. Unbelievable that I just did that. A little tired, yeah. Okay. Am I losing it, or didn't we pick 8 sheets of paper? Have I lost my mind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought for sure I said we were going to do 8. Did I not pick 8? Oh, God. What did I do? All right. I did, right? So where did they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's nothing under here. I think I'm losing it. That's okay. But holy cannoli. All right. We're going to use them all. I like that card to make a tag, so I think we'll use these two. But all right, let's see. To cut this, sucks that I'm gonna have to cut so much off of here. You know, it's gonna ruin the darn sheet. So I think I'm just gonna cut off the top. Why ruin both, right? For this one, I'm going to do a little bit here. And we're going to fold it. And do the rest off the top. And that's it. All right, so let's see. We got this one. Got the bird. Pocket. Okay. I think we got it now. That's good. That's the center. Okay. Now let me just get all these little pieces because we can use these little pieces. Not all of them, some of them. Make little things out of them. Okay, so do all the little pieces here for now. I was going to measure this. All right, essentially it's a little short of 2 inches. All right. Make a 2-inch template. we're setting up our spine lining up because we want the two signatures to be even. This way they have the same amount of space on either side. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I just marked where the holes should go. Close enough. Okay, this will work. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's pick our. You guys still with me? I think. I do have a gray, which I think is going to look nice because it blends in. Yeah, it blends in nicely with the cover. So I'm going to use the gray. C3. See the gray? Blends in nicely. Stay still. Okay, that looks good. elastic and sewing. And then this part of it's done. All I need to do is figure out the booklet, which I'm going to have to go into my other room tomorrow and look at my little books of lined paper or print paper on pink paper lined so that it'll look nice. Either pink or gray. Because I think I have floral paper to print on. I need elastic. Let's do the elastic first, and then we'll do the sewing. Okay, so I have gray, so I think I'm going to go with the gray. This is just for now. That looks good. We're done with our elastic. Now we're going to get our thread and our needle. And just like that, we put a cute little journal together. Well, a mini journal, right? We'll go with a little pink. Do it on the inside. I know, right, Ruthie? A mini journal is so stinking cute. And I love even smaller ones. So maybe I'm going to look at the scraps and maybe I'll do a little mini to put inside. How cute is that? Like a little teeny tiny one. That would be so cute. I know, right? I shouldn't talk though after somebody asked me, did you ever buy or use a journal? And I'm like, no, I make them. I don't use them. Is that hypocritical? I mean, I don't want to be hypocritical, but I'm not going to lie about it. Thanks, Carol. You got my back. I love my little bee. This is magnetic, so it'll hold your needle when it's just sitting around, because I tend to lose them on the table. I should probably use this for my little, when I put all my little brads all over the place. That's a good idea. Remind me to use the B, because I tend to lose my darn brads, among other things. Okay, now, question is, should I round off the, I don't think I'm going to round off the edges because everything is kind of like square. Excuse me. Okay. So, right now, that's pretty good. And then we'll put a second one here. I like it. Now we need to bling. We're going to have to bling this out a little bit. Oh, you see what I'm doing now? It's a little book box. Okay. How many of you now think you'll be able to make one of these after watching me muddle through this? And I was muddling through it. Because if I don't do something over and over again, I sometimes forget. You guys gonna be able to, the only thing I would recommend is, for some reason, I think what I was supposed to cut short maybe was one of the covers. Maybe this cover, not the side. The side, I think, has to be the same. I got to go back and look at that because it is a little off, but it's nothing crazy. Well, you could watch. Yes, exactly. You could watch this on YouTube probably towards the end of the week. Leah is running into a problem where it's only allowing her to download the videos one a day. Like she'll download a video and then she'll try to download another live and it won't let her. So we're almost caught up. I think she only has 3 more to go and then we're caught up. And then our hope is that every time I have a live, the next day she'll be able to download it and upload it right away. That's the plan. But yes, it will be eventually on my YouTube channel, and I will call it Mother's Day Book Box or La Vie en Rose Book Box. We'll call it that, so you guys know what to look for, and you can rewind and do all that. But definitely, for some reason in my brain, something gets cut a little bit shorter, and I thought it was the spine, but maybe it's not the spine. It could be this piece. I don't know. Listen, do a small one like this, right? Don't go crazy with a big one. Do a small one like this and get your feet wet. This is literally paper and glue, right? I only use paper, glue, some tape. That's about it. It's the same as your regular 3-piece book. You're just adding 2 more pieces to it. You're adding 2 more pieces to it. That's it. It's really, I don't think it's really that complicated. I think the most complicated thing is deciding how you're going to close it. Now, if you do a ribbon enclosure on this, you have to think about where's the ribbon going to come out of, right? And make sure you lay the ribbon down. So my perspective, the ribbon, you could do a ribbon on the cover and then have the ribbon come out of here and it'll come up here and tie. So the ribbon would tie like right here from, so you wouldn't have this flap. Okay, you would only have 1, 2, 3, 4. You wouldn't have the 5th piece. You don't need to have the 5th piece. That's entirely up to you. I did this little piece because I wanted to do the flap over. And I might try this the next time with magnets because that will make our life a lot easier if it's magnetic. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll do the next one with magnets and see how that comes out. Hey, Marie. So with fabric, Sandra, I think for me, for fabric, this particular style, I'd probably do all in a row. One big, just lay them all out. And then you put your inside piece and you crease it and it'll just fold up. There's no reason to do them in individual pieces like I did with the paper. With the paper, yeah, I had to do individual pieces. But with the fabric, you have a little bit more play. So I think you could do one big piece, lay them all out. And as a matter of fact, you could do that with paper if it was a smaller version. The problem with paper is most paper is 12 by 12. So you're limited to what size book you could do, you know? Yeah, something like that, Ruthie. I'll either do a waffle raffle or I'll sell it outright, you know? Do auction. I'm gonna make a couple for like Mother's Day, and then maybe we'll do like an auction one day instead of a raffle thing. I don't know. We'll see what you guys feel like doing. I either or doesn't really matter to me. Oh, good, Marie. We'll keep them in our prayers. Absolutely. We have to keep. Let me just check on somebody who was having a procedure today that I didn't get a chance to ask how they made out. One of our groups, one of our friends. Okay. Yeah, because Mother's Day is in what, 3 weeks? So I'm gonna make a few things like this week, and then I want to be able to sell it out and get it to you guys so you could give it to your moms or grandmothers or aunts or daughters or whatever. Um, because I always feel like I'm a day late with the holidays. I want to do better with that as well. Um, but that was fun. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but that was fun. It's not done. We still have to do the other signature, and like I said, do some decorations on here, make a few things pop with some 3D with some flowers, make them all pop a little bit. We got to bling it out. Maybe we'll do on this one. We might do a little spine. We could do like a dangle on here, and then definitely some stuff for the inside and make the pocket. So we have a little bit of work to do on this on Sunday. And Sunday is going to be regular time, the live, because Sunday's the confirmation, but it's at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be home by like 2, 3 o'clock at the latest. So regular time for the live on Sunday. Um, and I think that's it. But that was cool. Maybe I'll sit here and judge for a little while. Oh, you know what? We can make little pockets, shall we? Have some belly bands. Look what we could do. There's a lot here. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff for us to play with here. Like, see here? Check this out. Right here, we could do a little pocket right in here that matches this side because it's the fence, the lattice. That's really super cute. I'm liking it already. Paper clip tags. Yep, I could do a paper clip tag for here. Absolutely. I'm liking this one. Let's see. Well, I love this one. So let's see what we could do. That there is cute. I need to look at the different sides so I know what's available. We could do a cluster. These are like a nice size for like a belly band. It's just they're folded in half. Do I have any that I did not fold in half? Oh yeah, I have this one. I could do that. Look, we could just do little pockets that match. I like that. This is going to be a big pocket from the top. I'm going to do this a pocket from the top. Can't be from the side. It's got to be always from the top. say we do blue. Do a solid blue here. Oh, wait. This one's cuter. Oh, this side. Belly band there. I think I'm gonna start zhuzhing. See, now my brain's going. I can't stop. Let's just do it. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit on the couch anyway. So I'm just gonna start working on this. You guys are welcome to hang out with me. Might be a little boring right now, but I'm just gonna do a little something. What are you guys doing tomorrow? Besides watching me thrift. Don't forget, big thrift day tomorrow. Leah's going to let you know on Discord when we're arriving at the store. Yeah, I probably need to have a little bit of water. I have the rest of my soda from dinner over here. I didn't finish it yet. My water's over there. I'm going to go grab it. I appreciate you guys always watching out for my well-being. So Val, my plan is to leave around 9:30 because we're going to a place that, as a matter of fact, let me see how far it is from home. Give me one. I've never been there. It is a 3-story thrift store. It's got three levels, and I've never been there. So that is in Patterson. It's 25 miles. So let's see. So 25 miles is going to take me at least 35 minutes to get there. At least. Oh, shoot. 45 minutes. Okay. Do you have a Discord name? If you do, message it to me on TikTok and I will send you an invite to my Discord. Okay? You have to set yourself up on Discord you have to set yourself up with a name. Let me know what your full name is. Capitals are important. Make sure capitals, spaces, all that is important. And then I'll send you an invite so that you can, okay, go find it, send it to me, and then I will send you the invite right away. Okay? Yeah, so it's 45 minutes away. So if we leave around 9:30, I'm gonna say 10:30. We'll probably go live around 10:30 from inside the store. So since I've never been there, I'm a little excited about it to see what they have. And then while we're up there, I might just Google and see if there's anything else in that area because I don't go up there often. It's north of us. So it's like, it's an opportunity, you know? Strike while the iron's hot. My day wasn't bad, actually, Adam. Today was not a bad day. No drama. You know, the drama from letting go the employee is over. Everything's settled down. I have an interview on Monday. And the cool thing is I'm interviewing somebody that worked for us previously. So it's going to be an easy interview. She left us because she graduated college and, you know, found a job. And because she worked for me on a part-time basis for about 6 months and then worked full-time for about 5 months. And then she, you know, had graduated college and got a job and left. But she reached, coincidentally, listen how funny this is. So she reaches out to me about 3-4 weeks ago and says, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me. I just thought you were the first person to give me an opportunity with employment, and I appreciated it. And I was wondering if you have any current opportunities available." So I said to her, thank you. Of course, I remember you. At this time, I do not have anything available, but in this business, things change at the drop of a hat. So if the circumstances change, I'll definitely reach out for you. And she said, "Thank you." Cute SpongeBob. 3 weeks later, I'm reaching out to her. "Are you still looking for a job?" How funny is that? Sometimes things just happen and they fall into place, right? How was your day, Adam? Yes, 9:30 tomorrow. It's a 45-minute ride up there. Okay. So I'm just hoping that all this stuff happened, and it's gonna work out. I'm hopeful. Positive outlook, right? Got to stay positive about it. I know, right, Kay? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's just one of those circumstances, because life is really all about timing, you know? Yes, Shetty, tomorrow's the big thrifting day. Well, you know what, Adam? I'm sure you put on your big boy pants and you did it, because that's the right thing to do, and it gives you a really good reputation for being somebody to help out in a pinch and being reliable. So good for you. I've gone into work with no sleep because I've had like those nights where I didn't sleep at all, but I still went to, I never, like when people call me and say, "Oh, I'm not coming in today. I had a terrible night. I didn't sleep at all." And I'm like, "Yes, so that's life. Every once in a while, you have a bad night. You just, you just push through." But yeah, not everybody pushes through. Oh, I don't have to do that side, silly. Believe me, Adam, that'll work to your benefit down the road. You may not think so, but people remember that. I remember who stays. I remember who offers to help. I remember who is the first one out the door every time we let people out early without asking everyone, "Do you need help? Can I help you with something?" To ensure that your colleagues get out at the same time as you do. All that stuff stays right in here. And you know when that counts? That counts for when you got to let people go. That counts for when it's giving out raises, bonuses. That's when that counts. Trust me, someone's paying attention. Why are you worried about working this summer? Wouldn't it be easier in the summer because the kids aren't in school, or no? Unless there's summer school. You don't know. Listen, I just said things change, situations change. People have favorites. All that counts. Even though, I kind of like, but I also like that part. I think I'm going to go down here. But you know what? Even if they don't hire subs, Adam, what happens is when an opportunity presents itself and a position opens, they're going to look at subs. I guarantee it. They're going to look at subs because that's what I do. I look at my part-timers first, you know? Let's just make a couple of cute little pockets to start with. Then on Sunday we could fill them. Cute little pocket. Be a cute little corner. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to cut that out and make it like a little hidden. Yeah, well, that I can understand. If they don't hire you, you definitely need to look for a plan B. That looks cute. You love it when I get an idea? Every once in a while I have them, right? Something in the middle. I don't want to waste a good sheet if I have other thinner ones to use. Kind of like that ties into this. And we can do the same thing with this. We could cut the oh, well, Shetty. I don't know. That's some serious competition. That's serious. You're gonna have to give that some thought because I would. I mean, you could just wait to do the recap on Sunday for me. I would go to the estate sale. Screw that. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna lie. We'll put like a little flower then in the middle afterwards. I would never take offense to that. Within a mile of your house. You can't find me on Discord? It's Connie. I just had it here. Hold on one second. Oh, there it is. That's my name. Capital C. I think it's a capital C. ONNIE 1968 underscore. That's my Discord name. Try to find me again. Is it a lowercase? Let me see. Maybe it is a lowercase. I always forget. It is a lowercase. There I am. You are good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember anything. We all know that. No, let's save that one for there. You know what? In retrospect, I'm going to pop this one out of here. I'm going to put it over here instead because the blue matches. And we're going to do a hidden pocket. Another hidden pocket. I like when they blend in. I like when they blend in like that. It's like, whoa, what's going on? You have no clue what you're doing? I could help you, hon. We're all muddling, just so you know, we're all muddling through Discord. We've been on it for a year, but none of us know what the hell we're doing. We're kind of learning as we go along. So don't feel bad. Oh, Dr. Susan's here. I didn't see her. I'm going to run out of pockets and stuff if I keep this up. I mean, we're going to town here. Oh, we still got this one too. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to use this, but I think it's too wide. You're not going to get much in there. I think it needs to be like thin. I didn't want to cut that, but I may not have a choice. Oh, well, that's okay. We're going to be on for just a little bit longer. I just kind of wanted to. I don't want to hide certain things, but I may not have a choice. Let me do this one here. I know it's a little book box that we made tonight, see? With the Stamperia paper. So now I'm just putting like little pockets in the first signature just to kind of get it going a little bit. I like it on this one better, I think. Hmm. That's paper. Is that all I had? Just making sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay. I feel like this one I want to do like a little fan. So we're gonna hold off on that one. I want to do like a little fan over here. Trying to line up the stuff, but it's not working. Well, what if I did a corner on this one? That one's okay. It's going the opposite too, so that might be okay. Just cut it with our fancy scissors. Where are you? Nope, not that one. Strangers in the night, two ships are passing. You know what? Let me glue it first. I don't want to screw it up. All right. If you want to be on the table, then be on the table. Who am I to deny? Good night. Love you too. Now that looks cute. Little pocket on the side. So that's different than the other one. We already did the hidden one on this one. Well, as much as I didn't want to cut that, I'm going to have to, I think. Unless I put this here. I do like that. A pop-up flower. This is a little small for a pop-up flower. And it's very busy. But I want to do a corner here. Right? And then we'll leave this one alone for now. Maybe we'll do like something with vellum. But I kind of like the idea of that one here. And cutting that out. Kind of like that. But maybe we'll do some other kind of pop-up. I don't know. We'll see. True. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, I like that one. I just like that, the way that that looks. I think we did pretty good for starters, just to kind of get this thing going, right? Well, I might as well do it on, do a hidden pocket on this side too, because, well, we've got this piece. I think it's going to be really pretty once we fill it with tags and little cards, flowers, clusters. All right, it's around the corner. Before you know it, it'll be Mother's Day. And look at this. We got to use all the little pieces that we cut. That's what I call recycling. I love the little hidden gems. Oh, Oh, another puzzle. Oh God, this one is different. We have detected which of the objects are round and bouncy. I got that one right. Phew. Sometimes they're hard to see, these new ones, these new puzzles that they're sending. You know? They're making it very hard. So yeah, the signature that I'm going to make, the next one, is going to be a writing signature. So I'm going to use paper. I haven't decided if I'm going to use paper that I already have printed or if I'm actually going to print paper, because I have like rose background paper and stuff like that. So I'm going to look through that tomorrow and then select it. I'm not going to rush through it today. I want to look at all my options and then decide. I'm going to keep these little bits and pieces for now. And then we have to put something back here, of course. But for now, this is the first signature. So this is our little book. And so, pocket here. Pocket here. Belly band. This is the tall pocket. Oh, I forgot to put glue on the bottom. Oh, this is the second one. This is the one that we moved. And I didn't re-glue it. Makes sense. I was like, wait a minute. I'll cut out the ephemera for this because we still have all those pages of ephemera. Okay. Our center. I'm going to do a fan. A little piece there. Hidden. Plus the tall one. Haven't decided. Little corner pocket there. And then we got to do something back here. There we go. So now I get to cut out all these cute little cards that we're going to wind up using. I'm going to cut all that out. This is paper. This is paper, but this I'll cut. And this we'll use for tags. All of that was cardstock so far. I used almost all of my cardstock. This is the only one I have left. This one, and this one. That's it. Because this is paper. This is paper. I didn't see this one. Wait a minute. Where's this one? Oh, it's back and front. You see what they did? They printed them separately. Like, look. This is Stamperia. This is Temu. And then when you flip, it's the back. Interesting. Okay, so that's what they did. So I literally only have 3 pieces left of the Stamperia of the cardstock. That's it. We used it all on here. That's paper. So we did good. And if you guys missed it on Sunday, I finished my April tags. I did my steampunk already. And that's my steampunk that I made on Wednesday night. In case you missed it. Came out really cute. So be sure to watch it. We did, oh my gosh, we did texture paste. We did distress ink. We did rub and buff. We did chalk paint. We used a lot of stuff on this one card. It was fun. I really love the way this is coming out. Oh, I'm so loving it. Okay, we are going to call it a night now for real. So, although I went to Mass and we did pray a little bit already, we're going to focus and say our prayers real quick. Okay, Lord Jesus, we thank you for bringing us together once again, for spending some time and doing some creativity and enjoying each other's company. We thank you for all that is good in our lives, for waking up and having another blessed day, and for our health and for our family and for our friends. We ask that you help our friends who are currently going through some health issues, are either in recovery or just have procedures done or are about to have procedures done. Marie's son, we ask that you keep him in your hands and protect him while he's going through his last bout with chemo. And also we ask that you allow us to have a glorious weekend and get together again on Sunday so we can praise you once again at the end of our evening. And we ask you all this through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Oh, by the way, I'd really appreciate it if I find something really cool tomorrow during my thrifting. Okay, that was personal. Thank you. Amen. A little self-serving, but that's okay. It doesn't work that way, but hey, I'm throwing it out there, right? All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging with me again for a couple hours and for waiting for me today, with me coming in late with my confirmation. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be thrifting. Monitor your Discord because we will be posting messages. Bottom line is I'll be live around 10:30 or so in the morning, so that you guys could be thrifting with me and see what we find. Fingers crossed for tomorrow, okay? All right, you guys have a great night, great Saturday, and I'll be chatting with you in the morning. All right, love you guys. Kiss, kiss, big hug from me to you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Coffee with Connie in the car. You can't do that. They'll ban me, but you get the drift. All right, love you guys. Bye.